Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. Hopefully you're somewhere nice and warm because Kyle and I are not. We are up on the 6th floor of the parking garage, wanting to do something a little bit different today to where we're going to ultimately take you on a little bit of a tour through the improvements in the parking garage. But before we do that, Kyle, take it away with the weather forecast for the next 7 or 8 days. Up to you.
So today it's going to be mostly sunny skies, high of 36 degrees, low of 20. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, high of 44, low of 27. Friday, mostly cloudy skies, high of 45, low of 36. Saturday, showers, high of 44, low of 33. Chance of rain, 70%. Sunday, cloudy skies, high of 39, low of 28. Next Monday, rain and snow showers, high of 38, low of 31. Chance of precipitation, 50%. Snow accumulating 1 to 3 inches. Tuesday, morning snow showers, high of 36, low of 22. Chance of snow, 40%. Snow accumulation is less than 1 inch. And next Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, high of 35, low of 20.
Thank you, Kyle. And Kyle, you gave a couple postcards away.
Yes, I did.
To
the mascot, Rufus the Bobcat.
Rufus the Bobcat.
You
got him from Arizona, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. Like Kyle was saying, it is cold today, and it's going to be cold for a while. And Tuesday, possibly some snow, which, but that's a little ways out. So we'll see what happens. So thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome.
We're going to go ahead and take a walk, and we're going to go and look at some of the improvements to the parking garage that I had mentioned at the onset of the show. We're going to start by going and looking at some of the improvements with the ceiling. One of the things that we heard from people, citizens that parked in the parking garage, even visitors that parked here, were saying it doesn't feel safe. That it was dark, it was dingy, the lighting was not the greatest. So over here, you can see the new lighting. What used to be here was just a single bank of fluorescent fluorescent bulbs. We've changed it to where now it's LED and there's 2 instead of 1. So we've got significantly more lighting in the parking garage, and the ceiling being painted, as you can see, and even some of the cross members have been painted white. That has really improved the lighting inside the space to where people, what we're hearing, feel that it's a lot more, it feels safer, feels more inviting to be in the parking garage. The other thing that we did is we color-coded the floors. This is the wall just outside the elevator bank. So the 5th floor is all painted with yellow features. Even the parking signage has yellow to it, as opposed to what just used to be upper and lower 5, upper and lower 6, and it was still confusing to people. So now we have color coding that certainly helps people with remembering where they're located. The other thing that's really pretty interesting is on the elevator bank wall is we've got art to where we incorporated art into that, which also kind of makes it memorable to somebody, to where it's like, oh yeah, I'm parked on the place that has, the county fair, one of the rides or something like that. So it's pretty interesting that has taken place. I think Ryan has some other images that he's going to queue up, and that you'll be able to see the other floors as we go down. Another feature, along with the elevator bank artwork that we've done, another big feature is the sign. One of the things we heard from people is when you came up to the parking garage before these modifications were done, the parking garage signage read Athens City Parking Facility. And people thought, that this was a parking garage that was only for city employees. And it's not. It's a public parking garage. So the sign in front of the parking garage has changed, which is more in line with other parking garages that are out there, city parking garages. And there's also a counter. As you pull into the parking garage, there's a magnetic loop that detects that a car has entered. There's also one at the exit to where it detects when a car is leaving. So if you look at the parking garage sign, it has a counter that is telling you how many spaces are still available in the parking garage. It'll indicate when they're full or indicate how many spaces are available, which is really, I think, going to help a lot with people, because that's the other thing that people are saying, I don't want to park there because I don't know if there's even going to be a space for me to park in. So that's another feature. Again, we're getting good responses from people. I encourage people to come down and use it. We also removed the doors from the stairwells. That was something that we did because for a number of different reasons, people felt that the stairwells, when the doors were on, was a good place to do things that they shouldn't be doing. So those are gone. It certainly has mitigated a lot of the odors that would arise in our parking garage stairwells over a long weekend or any time really. And so that has changed out as well. That's really all I have for today's press conference. Again, a little bit different than has been done in the past, but hopefully, again, you got a look and feel for what the new parking garage renovations look like, and I encourage you to come down and use it, especially in the holiday season when there will be hopefully a lot of people spending local and frequenting our uptown businesses. That said, thanks for tuning in, and please tune in again next week for the next installment of the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. Take care.